Day 21, getting my walk in for the evening. It is about 6:30 p.m. and it's 73 degrees out here in Southern California. So super grateful for this awesome weather. We didn't get a winter this year, which is interesting because last year, first quarter of the year, it rained almost nonstop. And it's been a good thing for rentals. Obviously, the weather has remained nice. It's kept people traveling here and it's kept the cars out and in not so many accidents in comparison to last year. But of course, rain is always a good thing for the earth. But yeah, day 21, getting my walk in, done with everything else. And then I'll be back with tonight's reading of The Wealthy Gardener. So while I walk, I thought I might as well share something that I have been so obsessed with lately, and that is the Myers-Briggs personality type profiling. And if you've never taken a Myers-Briggs personality test before, I would highly, highly, highly recommend it. I did it, I think about 2 weeks ago now, and I've been obsessed with learning and reading about every single aspect about it. And basically, it allows you to understand yourself from such an interesting point of view. You know, it allows you to understand why you think the way that you think, why you do the things that you do, and just why you are the way that you are. And I'm going to include a link down below for anybody that might be interested in taking it. But I would highly, highly recommend it. It's definitely super eye-opening. And again, it just provides you an understanding about yourself that you might not be able to get from many other resources. For me personally, I tested as an INTJ. So if you know what you are, definitely share with me in the comments section below. I would love to hear what other type of personality types are out there and what you guys think of the test. So check out the link below and I'm sure you will find it as eye-opening as I have. All right, so wrapping up day 21 with my reading of The Wealthy Gardener. This lesson 4.7 was so good and definitely kind of gave me the chills because it has so much to do with this challenge and just the whole kind of journey that you embark on when you're trying to achieve something, and it's called self-trust. And basically, he defines what self-trust is and shows sort of 3 standards for self-trust. And so I'll begin with the standards that he defines in the book. Self-trust, confidence dictates standards. 1, we get the poorest condition we will tolerate. 2, it is knowing you'll rise to a challenge. And 3, you'll figure it out along the way. Self-trust is confidence in one's ability to achieve an objective. If we think we can live the life of our dreams, we'll usually try. Our self-trust determines the size of our goals, what we tolerate, and what we strive to attain. By contrast, self-doubt allows poor conditions. And then I just love the way that he ends this lesson. It was just so well written and makes a ton of sense. Confidence determines what we dream and what we tolerate and what we strive to attain. It's not what you are that holds you back, said Dennis Whiteley. It's what you think you are not. Self-doubt is the weed of the garden. Low self-confidence isn't a life sentence. Self-confidence can be learned, practiced, and mastered, just like any other skill. Once you master it, everything in your life will change for the better. It is not the mountain we conquer, but ourselves. How do we gain self-trust? Trammell Crow, one of the wealthiest real estate tycoons of his day, who is responsible for developing much of Dallas along with a national chain of Wyndham hotels, once said, "There must always be a burn in your heart to achieve. In the quiet of your solitude, close your eyes, bow your head, grit your teeth, clench your fists. Achieve in your heart, vow and dedicate yourself to achieve. With the confidence to achieve, We trust ourselves to pay at any price, handle any adversity, overcome mistakes, and occasionally reroute to a new end destination. The will to do springs from the belief that you can do, and the belief that you can do elevates your ambition to create your own masterpiece. The life lesson, self-trust. I saw that confidence conquers unwanted conditions, and self-trust influenced what I would not accept. So good. And I was just thinking today's day 21 of the challenge, and my body is in massive amounts of pain, probably from doing 21 days of working out 2 times a day. And on top of that, running my Turo business full time, which keeps me highly active throughout the days. And so I am sore, I'm tired, I'm exhausted, and everything hurts. Yesterday, my elbows were hurting, which was such an odd thing. I've never had my elbows hurt, but I just know in my head that no matter what, I am finishing this challenge. It doesn't matter what comes in my way or what I have going on, this is gonna get done. And for those of you that don't know, I tried doing this challenge last year and I got to day 70, I believe it was. So it's 5 days short of finishing before I had some travel plans, and it threw me off. So now my goal was to get this done before my 30th birthday, which is in May. And I'm going to make sure that this gets done no matter what. I don't care how busy I am with work. I don't care what I have going on. My older sister's getting married, so my personal life is very busy as well. But this is priority. And this lesson was just reaffirming to what my belief system already was. And it's a great reminder to just have that self-confidence and that self-trust within you that you can do something if you really want it bad enough. All right, guys, so that's it for day 21. I am out for the evening, have some plans tonight. So I'll be back with you guys tomorrow. Have a great rest of your night. Bye, guys.